Hi guys, I'm just here today just talking about my journey, basically my experience growing up, why I decided to become an online fitness coach, the skills and experience I've learned along the way and how I'm able to help you. So to start with, my motive to actually getting into what I'm doing now. So when I was younger, growing up, I was very short, very slim, and I had a lot of confidence issues. All I ever heard from the people around me was that I was short and that I was slim, like it was a standout thing. There was many comments, one of which being, have you seen that kid? He's the size of the height of a radiator. It literally, as funny as it is now, it did get to me a lot when I was younger. I'm talking school days. So what I decided to do was get into the gym. My brother introduced me to the gym. I saw everyone working out, building their bodies. I knew obviously I couldn't find any way of getting taller. So I thought, well, at least I can focus on getting bigger, putting some size on. So I spent a lot of years training. I was researching as much as I could from magazines, from the internet, from people in the gym. And then I basically found what really worked for me in terms of building muscle. It was quite challenging. I wasn't very clued up on nutrition at the beginning, so I was getting good results, but I did hit a wall, which stayed for a long period of time until obviously I'd learned more. I then got to a point where I felt comfortable that whatever I did with my nutrition or my training, I knew what results I was going to get from that. This massively improved my confidence. Visibly, I looked a lot better. I never hear a thing, even now to this day. I do the odd time about my height, but at 5'7", but I never hear anything obviously about how slim I am. I'm getting compliments, and I'd like to say I'm quite known in the fitness industry now, and I get such good feedback and it makes me feel so good. I then did a few competitions, so I did a couple of bodybuilding competitions. I found like the silhouette wasn't really for me. I placed 6th place in one, 3rd place in another. So then I decided to go into fitness modeling. I preferred that aesthetic look, that healthier look in my opinion. So I went for that. I won a fair few competitions in fitness modeling, got my pro card on numerous times. I won an overall with Miami Pro. And if you can imagine someone that really suffered with confidence to then get up on stage and showcase themselves in front of an audience, that to me was life-changing. I really couldn't imagine myself ever doing that. So the fact that I'd got to that point, yeah, like I say, that was just absolutely life-changing for me. I'm not saying that's where you would need to get to yourself, but I'm just saying how far I actually went with actually improving on my confidence. My dog's crying. So what I decided to do was basically help other people that have a similar experience to me, not necessarily on the slim side. Most people I work with are actually wanting to lose weight. But so I actually started up by being a personal trainer. I got my level 3 qualification. I became a personal trainer, worked in the gym, one-to-one with people, absolutely loved it. I was getting great results with my clients and the feedback they were giving me was phenomenal and I could really relate, and it gave me such a buzz that I was bringing this new confidence out of people that would first sit down and even eye contact, struggle to give eye contact, not feeling comfortable in the gym, looking around, I just feel like I'm doing everything wrong, blah, blah, blah. But because I've been in that same boat, I really felt like I could really genuinely relate. And I think that's the one thing that made me stand out, the main thing that made me stand out, should I say, when I was a personal trainer, is I really care. Because it really is a horrible thing to feel when you do lack in confidence. So I then did my GP referral course as well, just to basically expand that a little bit more. And this is basically when the whole pandemic hit. Obviously I was having to look for an alternative. So I then looked at being an online fitness coach. I do still have some one-to-one clients now, but primarily I'm working as an online fitness coach now. I'm able to help a lot more people. I have been helping a lot more people, continue to get great results, continue to get that amazing feedback as to how I'm helping transform people's lives. So as mentioned, I've gone through the experience myself. I've learned a lot along the way. I've been training since I was 16 years of age. I've been researching since I was 16 years of age. I'm 33 now, and I just absolutely love what I do. I've transformed my life, and now I'm helping to transform other people's lives as well. And I can't imagine doing anything else now I'm in this industry. So I just wanted to give a bit of a background as to what I felt at the beginning and how I feel now. And I am confident. I'm very happy with my physique. We're always going to want to improve in life, but the things that really stopped me from moving forwards in my life at the beginning, I couldn't think about anything. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know where I wanted to be. I was living in hostels and house shares, obviously a different situation there, but the only thing that I could really focus on, like my energy, was all just going into my obviously accommodation and my appearance and how I was lacking in confidence. But I like to do something about it. If something's going wrong, I need to know what, why and how, and actually look for a solution. I'll never just sit and just accept that, these things are an issue. If I can change something, I will. And I have the power to do that with other people. And as proven, I have been helping people, and everyone else is feeling exactly the same. So I just wanted to share my journey there, just so you guys can relate, because for anyone out there that is struggling with confidence issues, that does feel like they're not educated and they basically want someone that is skilled and experienced, then please contact me, because I want to help as many people as I possibly can. This is the industry that I've chose. This is what I've decided to do. Out of many things, I've given up other opportunities to be doing what I'm doing now, and I'm so pleased that I'm doing that. But I just want as many people as I can to feel the confidence in just knowing that you can contact me and that I will help you to achieve your goals, and we'll make sure that we work around your lifestyle as well, any barriers that you've got, any problems that you've got at the same time. For example, with myself, I had my issues with living in hostels, and I was homeless for a while, so I had to go through all that. If I knew I had a coach at that time to help and support me, obviously if I could financially afford it at that time, I would have definitely have done so. So I've gone through the experience. I know how it feels. Obviously your story could be completely different, but whatever your story is, I'm quite sure I can highly relate. Of course, we'll have a consultation to discuss whether we're able to work together. There's obviously going to be a fair few variables, but we'll both feel full confidence that we can work together before proceeding. It was obviously a risk going from being a personal trainer to an online fitness coach, because obviously I was used to working with people on a one-to-one basis. I didn't have a clue how it was going to work. So again, I just realised I've got a doggy training mat and all his toys behind me, but we'll ignore that. So I was then researching how it actually works. How do I be an online fitness coach? How are they going to be getting the same results? How can I train someone over the internet? At which point, after doing all the research, I put together what I feel would work for me and my clients. And as proven, it's worked very well. I don't do online fitness classes or anything like that, although I might do that in the near future. But what I do instead of that, instead of just having a group of clients that just follows along to my workouts, I work with the client one-to-one. So I'll create a workout plan or workout plans, whether it's home gym or both. We'll obviously go through nutrition, set you certain targets to follow, and work through all the barriers, schedule in treat meals, make it fun, make it enjoyable. Like I say, most importantly, make it realistic. Nothing I do is generic. It is different for everybody, because everyone's got different circumstances, everyone's got different habits, and everyone's hormones are different, and whatever else. So I'll work with the client one-to-one. You get my full attention, you get 24/7 support, you get that accountability you need. We do our weekly check-ins. Of course, I'm available to talk to throughout the week, unless of course I'm messaging you midweek just to see how we're getting on, or to get a midweek weigh-in if necessary, depending on where we are. Adjustments will be needed within the time frame that you go for. And as I've probably already mentioned, I offer 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and I now do 6 months and 12 months as well, so you can stay with me for a lot longer. So if any of you are wanting to improve on your physique, improve on your confidence, and have someone to help you through these lifestyle hurdles, as long as you're going to share that with me and open up with me, and just trust that I do care, and that my goal, my absolute goal, is to get you to feel more confident and to become a better person in yourself, and to enjoy your life more, to basically get rid of these things that we don't want in our life. So it's not just about the training, guys, and the healthy eating. It is just as important, talking in terms of the motivational side and the problems that we're encountering, And that is another thing as well, guys. And I know anyone can say this, but I have come across a lot of hurdles in my life. And I believe that I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, but I've learned from my failures. I value all my failures because that's where I've learned the most. So, and that's in all sorts of situations. It's relationships, accommodation. I might have mentioned this before in the past, but I have done time as well. I have been in prison for 9 months. Some people, they'll say, yeah, I did that on the toilet or whatever. I'm not here to compete. A day was enough for me, if I'm honest with you. I've always been driven. I've always had direction. I've always wanted to be somewhere in life. And I've always been very family orientated. And I had a partner at the time when I was in jail, and it was soul destroying. I cannot explain how difficult that was for me. Of course, I got myself into that position, and I'd like to think that I've highly made up for that. But anyway, just want to explain that I can help you a lot more than just the fitness and the nutrition side. And I do help my clients with personal issues that they do go through in their lives. Of course, the more they share with me, the better. But yeah, I'm here for you guys. This is what I do. I'm an online fitness coach. Just wanted to do a video just to talk about my experience and just to welcome you, and just say, feel free to send me a message. We can have a consultation. We can have a chat. By the end of the chat, if we don't think it's financially suitable to us, or if we can't see ourselves working together, or if I don't think your goals are realistic, of course, then of course that won't be the case. Thanks for listening, guys, and I hope to hear from you soon.